Tinubu, the presidential candidate of the All Progressives Congress, has said that he will take back Nigeria from the People's Democratic Party. Is PDP the ruling party now? He will take Nigeria from the People's Democratic Party. Who is in power now? Mr. Tinubu, during his acceptance remarks at Eagle Square on Wednesday, said the PDP caused misery and poverty when it was in power. Mr. Tinubu's party has been in power since 2015 when Buhari won election. He was re-elected in 2019 and will complete his second four-year term in May 2023. Somebody was even asking that, what is Tinubu going to campaign with? Oh, they said he's going to campaign with Lagos achievements. Like, seriously? Although the PDP had powers for 16 years from 1999 to 2015, Nigerians have said the current poverty and deprivation currently ravaging the country should be blamed on the APC. You see how shameless these people can be? No, the time of PDP and their own time now, within these 8 years that they have ruled, who has brought Nigeria to more poverty? Yes, there was poverty during that time. So what was the scale of the poverty and what is the scale of the poverty right now? The cat that lied down quietly is not a pretense of death, but the breathing of energy to devour its enemy. We will run, we will do it, we will take the poverty level development party called the PDP. 16 years of mystery, 16 years of failure, 16 years of forgetting about our children's future. Hey! So what did you do with it? Those were the things that you said before your party came on board. So what have you done for the past 7 years now? Going to 8 years. Hmm. We will bring back our country and build the best nation for our children. Mr. Buhari spent his early years in government blaming the PDP, which caused repeatedly a war of words between the opposition party and pro-government spokespeople. Mr. Tinubu's comment indicated that he would be running against the opposition rather than his party's record. Mm. Shame, 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 shameless people. Shameless people. Unfortunately, we have people who are not reasonable, because I see no reason why you will tell me that because Tinubu is from your place now, then all the problems that we are going through, and you throw all of them into the bin, telling us that he did what in Lagos. Where's the development in Lagos? I don't even understand. I think a lot of people need to come out and counter these people with their votes. They really need to do that. They really need to do that, because these guys are something else. They are something else. Oh, God should have mercy on us, because these guys so he does not even understand that it is a PDP or APC that is in power now. He has totally forgotten that the APC is in power. Now he's blaming PDP again. Do these people have shame? And even their supporters, unfortunately, you think they know better. They are so shameless. What are they after? All of them are after money. They are after money, honestly speaking. They have nothing to offer. All they care about is money, money, and what they can get. Nothing more. Can you imagine this man telling us that a PDP brought poverty into Nigeria? Ha ha. These guys are something else. They are something else. You can't just believe this. Can't believe this. Nigeria, sorry, just have to get a US visa and leave this country for you guys to keep messing it up. That means in his own brain time, stood in 2015, and Buhari has not been president under the APC. To him, PDP is still in power. PDP is still in power. He's probably suffering from partial amnesia. This same old story, and that shows the beginning of failure. How about APC's 8 years of hunger, misery, insecurity, joblessness, and so on? You can imagine. Can you imagine? Please, if we believe in God and we know that there's nothing God cannot do, let prophetess good things from our profess good things from our mouth. So we should not talk about the reality. Keep God out of this. Use your head every time. God, 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 God. If you cannot call God, oh yeah, call devil now. Do you think God is not aware of what is happening? And where is your faith? If you don't worship God, you must worship the devil. Leave God out of it. We all know there is nothing anybody can do in this life without God. God has a responsibility. We have our responsibility. He has given us brain to think. You should forget all this nonsense, religious blackmail or turning things upside down. Forget it. Everybody knows about God. Then you should sit down at home and begin to pray and don't do nothing and be telling us God. Why is it that God has not even answered the prayer of Nigeria and the situation is getting worse? Because we are not doing the right thing. He has his responsibility. Like they always say that a child who raises his hand to be carried, that child will be carried. If the child refuses to be carried, nobody will want to carry that child. You are telling us God, God, God. We know. Don't tell us about God. God is all and all. God is everything. We know God knows that we, but He has given us our responsibility. He has His own responsibility. So don't come and miss all those nonsense. We are talking of fact now. You are telling us about God. I don't understand what these people are saying. Hmm. I'm only talking to Tinubu, asking him where he kept APC's 8 years of greater mystery, hardships, and bloodletting that is ravaging the land. I'm not talking about prophecy or God. Prophecy are about the future, but I'm talking about the past. Or are you pretending to see it like Tinubu is doing? Huh, can you imagine? How about the APC 8 years of misery, division, and insecurity and impoverishment? Nigerians were better off during the PDP years. Now it is obvious his brain is worse than Buhari's own. Buhari has been complaining about 16 years of PDP's rule for the past 7 years now. Tinubu supposed to start complaining from 2023 if he eventually becomes the president because na their way. But he started his own today. No be small wahala Nigeria deal. If you can return Nigeria how it was during the PDP regime, we will be more happier. Take care of yourself right now because I witnessed myself. You don't even have enough else to rule a country like Nigeria. Tinubu lack moral rights to criticize PDP administration. Buhari is worse situation. The 16 years of PDP mysteries poverty is far better, far, far, far better than the 7 years of APC's agony, hardship, and turmoil. Just imagine, you can just imagine. As if it is PDP that is the ruling party. Haba. So 8 years of APC nonsense is not included, right? I said it. This man cannot change. Good luck to Nigerians. Good luck to them. We prayed and preferred for that 16 years of PDP than that of worthless 8 years of APC. We are ready to vote out this clueless regime. You never win presidential election, you don't start blaming him. God help you, your children. Tinubu health is questionable. Him and Atiku are now ancestors. Nigerians, please elect Peter Obi for new Nigeria just because of our kids. So guys, that's just it. So he said it is the PDP that is the problem of Nigeria, not APC.